Hello, this is Akira from Key Operation. This time we would like to present one of our latest housing projects recently completed. Yokohama is the second largest city in Japan, and it has one of the major ports. During the World War II, the city was bombed and all the timber buildings were burned. After the war, the Japanese government funded Yokohama City to construct the concrete building which works as a fire break in the city. The original plan was to create an urban planning like Barcelona, but it didn't become a band. But at least 440 buildings were built, and there are still 204 existing buildings. The existing building of the site was one of those fire break buildings, and an adjacent building is also one of them as well. Most of the Yokohama fire break building has a horizontal facade like that. And we respect and try to express the horizontality by showing the horizontal plan. By having this horizontal expression, the building tends to look lower than what it is and have a human scale as well. This apartment has 94 units in 11 stories, and most of them are for the single people, which is around 23 to 27 square meters. The individual owners will purchase the units as their property investment and rent to their tenants. Most of these large-scale housing in Japan tend to have balcony like this. There are mainly two reasons why we have these balconies. First reason is because of the fire escape. In order to reduce the number of the escape stairs, we can put the fire ladders at the balcony. If you make a continuous balcony with the breakable partitions, we can share the ladders. The second reason is because of the external units for the air conditioning. As each flats are owned by the individual owners, these units shall be put at the place that you can access easily for the maintenance. For this project, we created the new facade with a very thin concrete panel, which is called hybrid pre-stressed concrete, which is HPC. This HPC is recently developed in Okinawa, Japan. Instead of using a metal cable, they use a carbon cable like this. You don't have to worry about the rust of the reinforcement because this is carbon. So that's the reason why you can make the concrete thickness like this, which is 40 mil. And inside this concrete, we also have this polypropylene fibers inside. So it really gives the toughness for the concrete panel. As each flats are for singles, these partitions will appear every 2.9 meters. We don't want to show the small units on the facade, so by using these concrete panels, we can hide the units. We put 5 different depth panels, 200 mil to 900 mil, and we put them at random so that you don't see the units. When you see the facade from the front, these panels look like a string and they are so thin. For the post and the parcel, the delivery person can access from here. And this is a parcel box. You can put your card, and these are the post boxes. So the delivery person can access to them without going through the security. So this is a security gate, and you can press the number of the room to call, or actually if you're a resident, you can use this camera which recognizes your face. And once you enter, this is a post box that I mentioned earlier on. You can access from the other side for the delivery. And also, this is a parcel box as well. This is a common entrance area, and We have these concrete panels, which is the same as the one on the facade. And we put those acrylic casted inside the concrete and polish afterwards. And we also put the light behind, so you can lit and show it like a stars in the sky. And you can actually see the constellation as well. And for example, here we have the Scorpio, which is my sun. Following the Yokohama regulation, it is necessary to create certain number of car parks proportion to the number of flats. For this apartment, we needed to put 18 car parks. Therefore, we put this kind of mechanical park up, and this occupies from -2 level to second floor. And also because of the regulation, we also need certain number of bicycle park as well. So now let's go upstairs. There's also another face recognition, and this recognizes residents' face, and that sort of decides which level you're allowed to press the button. So now we're on the 10th floor, and let's see one of the typical rooms. So here we have the entrance, and this is the bathroom where you can put your washing machine and the mirror in the sink. And then this is the unit bath. And we're back to the corridor again. And here's the kitchen with the gas cooker, with the sink. This is where you put the fridge. And here we have the separate toilet. So now we're in the living room, bedroom. And this is actually the typical studio type flat arrangement. And we always have a pressure to make the living room as large as possible. For example, this flat, we have like 7 tatami, which is about 11.5 square meter. So in order to gain this space, this sliding door between the kitchen and the living room, we had to put in the middle of the wardrobe, which might look a bit bizarre, but it works quite well because of the bloom. So you can access from the living room side, and actually also from the kitchen side as well. And actually you can come out through the wardrobe as well. So now let's see the balcony. As you can see, these concrete panels are very, very thin, which is about 40 mil. And where you have those partitions between each unit, we have a deeper concrete panel. And this black panel is a breakable panel. You can break them in case of fire and reach the escape ladder. And actually, because the concrete panels are so thin, you can really still feel the openness inside the balcony. It's very, very bright here. And for these housing, we often have a lot of services coming out from the wall. For example, this is a boiler, and we have also the external unit for the air conditioning, and also some ventilation slots everywhere. And actually, these panels work quite well to hide all of these items from the view from outside. So let's see another room. Let's see the room at the corner. So here we have the entrance. We have the mirror and a bit of curved wall here. And we have a toilet with the window because it's a corner room. And we have the shoe cupboard. And we have the bathroom again. Again with the washing machine and the sink and the unit bath. And we carry on. Here we have the kitchen, and then we're in the living room. So now let's see the balcony. Here we have this escape ladder, you share this with your adjacent flats as well. In the balcony, we made all of these surfaces in the same color as the wall, so we tried to camouflage them, try not to show them. And also you can see again here those different depths concrete, very thin concrete. And actually we've also framed the view. You can see the baseball stadium of Yokohama. So let's see the largest flat. Here we combine the two units together, so it's double the size than the normal one. So we are at the entrance of the largest flat, and you can see the bathroom again. It's wider sink, and we have the larger unit bath as well. And then we carry on, and we have this kitchen open type. There's a gas cooker in the sink, and as you can see, this room is very bright because we have double the height for the ceiling, and you have a window all the way around 360 degrees, and you can really enjoy the light coming through the window. So this is a sliding door between the bedroom and the living room, and we have the walk-in closet. You can actually go out directly to the entrance corridor. So you can come back again. It's like a circulation, and you can come back again to the living room. So let's go out to the balcony again. So again, the balcony is very, very open and bright, even though you have these concrete panels. And actually, one of the tricks that we made is that we made the ceiling color to be the dark color. So apart from this concrete panel, you hide everything. So when you see from outside, you really, really see how thin it is, the concrete panel. For this project, we think we managed to propose a facade that can fit to the urban scale without losing the openness from inside. We think that these thin concrete panels are working as a scale adjusting tool between the urban scale and the internal human scale. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.